Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Carl's Jr. The real sourdough star is back at Carl's Jr. Get it for just $5.99 for a limited time. And by your Southern California Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. First day of the homestand, it is Dave Roberts bobblehead night here at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. And to get things kicked off on the field, a special ceremonial first pitch. Dave Roberts receiving one from a future pending legend of Dodger baseball, Reggie Smith. Mr. Smith will be inducted into the Legends of Dodger baseball later this summer on August 15th. But Dave Roberts wanted him to be a part of his bobblehead night as well. After they left the field, the Dodgers took the field. Number 8 back in the lineup for the first time since Game 7 of last year's World Series. Kike Hernandez for the first time in 2026 out on the field for the Dodgers, playing at third base in place of Max Muncy. Time now for Range Rover Sport Engineered to Win. The last time Emmet Sheehan took the ball here at Dodger Stadium, he won. That was against the Giants, but whenever he has taken the ball against the Rockies, EK, more often than not, he has won.
Yeah, he's fared well against his Rocky ball club, and one of the reasons is he's been able to get them to swing at just about everything. They do that inherently, but again, he's been able to be around the zone, gets them to chase quite a bit. It'll be interesting tonight because this is a left-handed loaded lineup, and he has struggled a bit this year against the left-handed hitters.
5 starts against Colorado, 4 wins. First-year manager Warren Schaefer going with this starting lineup for the Rockies. Jake McCarthy, the former Diamondback, will lead off at center field. Hunter Goodman, an all-star last season, behind the plate, bats second. TJ Rumfield, what a story he's been at first base. Tyler Freeman will clean up in right. Troy Johnston in left. Willie Castro, the veteran utility man, will be at second base in the final 3. Tovar at short. Thompson, the DH. And Karros at third base. All right, here we go. Emmet Sheehan's 10th start of the season begins now with his first pitch to McCarthy. Fouled back, strike 1. McCarthy hitting .277 this year and close to .300 the last 3 weeks or so. Sheehan's 0-1. Strike 2. Last Tuesday in San Diego, Sheehan pitched just 4 innings, gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, including a pair of 2-run homers. Walked 1 Padre and struck out 4. The Dodgers rallied to win that night. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and an out to begin the evening for Emmet Sheehan.
Emmet works ahead, gets him 0-2, and then goes out of the zone. And that's one of the things that he's going to be able to do tonight is expand that strike zone. And as long as Colorado chases, he's going to continue to do so.
1 strikeout down, 6 more to go to get 7 total. Get you a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow in Los Angeles after you buy a large drink. Strike 1 to Hunter Goodman. Excellent curve to get a whiff in strike 2.
Well, good sign for Emmet. First 2 hitters, he's worked ahead. Both in 0-2 counts, and again, now he has an opportunity to expand the zone.
Paints a fastball for strike 3.
Emmet does a nice job of just staying away from Goodman the entire at-bat. Wears out 2 pitches right on the corner. That second pitch, the curveball, he got him swinging. Really a nice job of pitch location for Emmet.
Ball one outside to T.J. Rumfield. First pitch he's thrown, Sheehan, that has missed the strike zone. Rumfield pulls it down the right field side, but it hooks foul. StatCast 3D is powered by Google Cloud. This is what Sheehan has been working with this year.
Well, the four-seamer and slider are really the main pitches. When he's got that slider going, very tough to attack. Mix in the changeup and the curveball, but again, it's all about location for Emmet.
Away, but a missed strike two. Two-strike pitch comes up and in and hits Rumfield. A fastball at 97. Ooh.
Not wearing any protection either. That's no bueno.
Oh, no. The way he was running straight toward the dugout, too.
It looked like he hit him flush in the back of the hand.
Oh.
And we saw the other day Max getting hit with a pitch. And, you know, the trouble with that is there's so many bones in the wrist and the hand that, you just can't detect anything. And at the end of the day, it becomes of what kind of pain tolerance do you have and, what you can play or not play through. But as a hitter, that's just one of the last places you want to get wrist or hand. And again, right now you could probably get through things, but you really have a test next time you pick up a bat.
His right hand, that's the hand that he throws with as well. And Freddie Freeman trying to lift his spirits.
Well, Freddie trying to get him to not think about it. Well, I hit me in the hand one time. I went on to have a Hall of Fame career.
That's a tough two-strike base and two-out base runner for both parties. That brings up Tyler Freeman. Quickly 0-2. Has been a positive theme in this first inning for Sheehan, just working ahead quickly.
One of the things now, even though Sheehan's ahead, you got to be careful with Freeman. Very good two-strike hitter. One of the best in all of baseball.
Hitting .250 and two-strike counts so far this year. Lays off the fastball, 1-2. Flip to right. Tucker fighting the sun a little bit, and he makes the catch. Scoreless first for Sheehan with a couple of Ks.
Sometimes the biggest move is playing it small. Yippee-yi-yay, tasty Smash Jack sliders. Yippee-yi-yo, try my Smash Jack sliders. Yeah. Try my new Smash Jack sliders.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on.
We should have music. You gotta feel it. I should dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible iPhone 17 Pro on us.
Hi, I'm LilyPad.
The age of toys is over.
Extinction, not again.
On June 19th, it's toys.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
Oh, what?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Versus tech.
She's getting away, boss.
So long, toys.
The battle is on.
It's Smarty Pants, hygiene instructor. He'll wipe your...
Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5.
Clear.
Rated PG, June 19th.
We welcome you back with the Dodgers starting lineup presented by your SoCal Helpful Honda dealers. Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman the first three. Andy Pajes will clean up in center field. Kyle Tucker bats fifth and right. Teoscar Hernandez been hot of late. He bats sixth in left field. Will Smith dropped to the seventh spot behind the plate. Hesson Kim at second, and Kike Hernandez to finish things out at third. On the mound for Colorado, it's the right-hander Tanner Gordon. This is his 8th game, but first start of the season. He's been in a long relief role. At least 3 innings in all 7 of his outings coming into tonight. And TJ Rumfield is out of the game. Edouard Julien enters for the Rockies. Here's Gordon's first pitch. Ohtani belts it down the right field line into the corner, a fair ball. And he will stand up at second with a leadoff double. Wasn't going to wait around to extend his on-base streak to 11 games. His 8th extra base hit in this stretch.
Yeah, wasn't waiting around. Threw a slider, not a great located pitch. Shohei from the jump, aggressive and on that thing, hooks it into the corner. But that's the thing, Shohei is always going to be aggressive. Saw him hit a home run on the first pitch the other day against the Padres. If you're a pitcher, you just don't want to throw anything near the zone.
High strike called on Mookie Betts, who's going to issue the first challenge. Second pitch of the game, ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. And it's confirmed to be well high on Betts. Gordon checks Ohtani, turns his attention to Mookie, and delivers a slider for a strike. Betts was 1 for 14 in the Brewers series, hitting 171 his first 19 games of the year. On a 1-1, Betts taps a slider foul.
Well, on paper, this is a series where Betts hopes to get things going, get some luck, have some things fall, start to feel good about his swing. No, but again, you can't try to make it happen. You just got to let it come to you. Be patient, get good pitches.
Lays off with low change, 2-2. He's batting just $167 his first 11 games off the injured list. Gordon's 2-2. Mookie lifts it in the air to left center field, but playable for McCarthy, who trots in and has out number 1. No chance for Ohtani to tag and head to third.
First base.
StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud. What can you tell us about Tanner Gordon?
Well, Gordon is not a guy that's going to blow you away. He's going to have to move the ball around the strike zone, and he's going to attack you with a variety of different pitches. You saw him just the way he pitched to Mookie. Up and down, in and out. That's the way he's going to have to be effective, living on the edges against this Dodger ball club.
Ball 1 to Freddie Freeman. Just 1 for 6 against the Brewers, but 8 walks in that series.
Yeah, eyeballed him to death, huh?
2-0.
You know, the thing about that, about walking, obviously you're recognizing pitches, staying off, but it's just the discipline to not want to swing. I mean, you want to go up there and you want to hit the ball. You want to put the ball in play. You want to drive something.
The 2-0. There's a strike for Gordon.
But to go through a series and just be patient and say, look, they're not giving me anything. I mean, the best ever to do it without question, not even close, Barry Bonds.
Here comes the 2-1. And Freeman swings through, strike 2. Freddie had 8 of the Dodgers' 23 walks in that series in Milwaukee. 54 free passes on the road trip. The 2-2. Spoiled.
Dodgers got to get some sort of sponsorship from some vision deal or something, right? I think there's some room on the outfield wall in there. No?
Straightaway center. Ohtani remains on second, ready to run. Only one out in the first. Another 2-2. Gordon misses in the dirt. That'll fill things for Freddie. Ohtani 1 for 1 against Gordon. It appears he's 1 for 1 against the Nats around second base. Gordon's payoff. Strike 3 called, and Freddie knew it.
And that's one of Gordon's, why he pitches well at the big league level and why he's here, is his ability to throw any pitch at any quadrant in the zone. You know, that's a slider, and he's dotting up and away.
It'll be up to Andy Pages to continue the first inning. After Ohtani's leadoff doubled, Betts and Freeman retired. First pitch swinging, pops it straight up. Goodman, the catcher, keeping the mask on. He still makes the play, and so the Dodgers do waste Ohtani's double. At the end of 1, no score.
Pistachio latte.
And 2 more pistachio lattes.
Cafe Cubano.
You don't follow trends. You don't blend in. You take the wheel and go all out, searching for everything that makes you feel more unique, human, alive. The new Lexus IS. Performance is only amazing if it makes you feel something.
Get special offers on select Lexus IS models.
Tired of wasting your money on products that just don't work? That's why new Genix Total T2 lets you try before you buy. Just text to claim your complimentary sample. New Genix Total T2. It's the next generation testosterone booster that sends nitric oxide levels skyrocketing in just 3 hours. Feel leaner, stronger, and ready for anything with more energy and drive. Prove it to yourself. Text SEEK to 321-321. Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of our newest fat burner, Thermo X, absolutely free.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-279-8123. That's 1-800-279-8123, or go to VacuTrim.com.
Traditions aren't just about the past. They're about the future. A legacy that grows because it's always moving forward. Every journey, a new story. One tradition that evolves with us every step along the way.
This Memorial Day and throughout America's 250th year, baseball honors those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Learn how you can support grieving military families at MLBtogether.com.
Emmet Sheehan against Troy Johnson to start the second inning. Swing and a miss. Johnson brings a .325 batting average into this series. This is a waiver claim off the Marlins roster last fall. Ball and a strike.
Done a nice job for the Rockies. Puts the ball in play. Good against right-handed pitching. Left-handers hasn't got a lot of opportunity, but has struggled when he has.
Soft liner towards short. Backs bets up, but he still makes the play.
Second baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Now the switch hitting Willie Castro. Seen 8 swings or 9 swings now for Sheehan, and already 4 whiffs. He didn't have any in his last outing against San Diego. Looking for a little bit more length today. The Dodgers right-hander has failed to complete 5 innings in 3 of his last 4 turns. Fall behind Castro, 3-1.
First 3-ball count of the early evening for Emmet.
Popped him up. Kim going back from second. Gets called off by Pages. 2-0.
Pages coming a long way, but much easier for him coming in.
Shortstop, number 14.
Plus, that helps the defensive war.
It's the little things.
I mean, you look at that. The ground he's covering. I mean, the thing is now, is like if you're starting to catch balls there, then, you know, if I'm Kim, that next one that's right there, it's like, hey, you got it, dude.
First pitch to Tovar, hit in the left field. A 2-out single and the first hit for the Rockies.
Designated hitter number 30, Sterling Thompson.
You know, Ezekiel Tovar, he's up there swinging.
Yeah, he's up there. He's not going to walk his way to first base. Very aggressive hitter, and Emmet just makes the mistake of leaving that slider right down the middle part of the plate. Lucky he got away with just a single.
The 8th spot in the rookie DH, Sterling Thompson. Just his 7th big league game. Sheehan beats him with a fastball in 93 and strike 1.
Yeah, high pick a few years ago out of University of Florida. Been known for the hit tool. Swinging the bat well in Albuquerque. Colorado has just been beset by injuries. You know, they're starting outfield all on the IL. Brenton Doyle, the Gold Glove winner in center. Jordan Beck, Mickey Moniak, top the leaders in OPS in all of baseball. Slug.
The Rockies leader in the driver's seat for their all-star selection this year, Mickey Moniak. 1-2.
Well, and that's the thing. You know, when you look at the 2 ball clubs, obviously there's a talent gap, but where it's really the depth. I mean, it's crazy that the Dodgers' depth as compared, you know, to basically any club in all of baseball. But when you look at it, you compare it to this Rockies organization, you know, you can see there's a significant difference.
Sheehan a strike away from getting out of the second. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw down's not going to matter. 3rd K and 2 scoreless for Emmet Sheehan.
The all-new Audi Q3.
made for a life of yes. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
With built-in intelligence that saves battery power and updates that happen automatically, work might interrupt you, but your Dell Pro won't.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
I'm a 200-year-old elm, and while I might be holding up on the outside, on the inside, I'm dead. Oh, man, it feels good to just let go. If you don't have the right home coverage, well, this could break your bank. Switch to Allstate, and you can save hundreds. Put it on my tab. I'll show myself out.
Every time I look around, it's in my face.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. And by Hawaiian Airlines. Hawaii starts here. Now we start the bottom of the second. Kyle Tucker, Teoscar Hernandez, and Will Smith due up for the Dodgers. We'll see if Kyle Tucker has another triple in him. Fouls back a strike. The Performance Spotlight is sponsored by your Southern California Nissan dealers. The last 2 games, 2 triples. 3 for 9, all 3 hits going for extra bases, and he scored 3 times. Got hot for a stretch, then kind of cooled off for a little bit, but now the bat may be trending in the right direction once again.
He just hasn't been able to get on a tear, right? You know, where just loud contact, doing damage. You know, and that time is going to come.
Behind Gordon, 0-2. That's upstairs. The first Dodger with a triple in back-to-back games since April of 2021 when Gavin Lux did it. The 2-2. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Good changeup from Gordon.
Doubled up on the changeup, did Gordon. Tucker obviously not sitting on it, did not think he would come back with it. That 4th pitch he had thrown the changeup for a ball, and Tucker laid off. That one just out in front of.
1 out for the surging Teoscar Hernandez. Teo with a 5-game hitting streak. His season average up to 277. He's also seen some slug of late. And 3 home runs in his last 9 games. And in that same 9-game stretch, 13 RBIs. Two and 1. Strike 2, chop foul.
Well, you see, you just mentioned it, Nelly. Teo has been swinging. He's been feeling really good. And you mentioned the slug has been there with a couple home runs. OPS well over 1,000. Again, you look at this ball club, and for me, outside of Andy Pajes, who just, went on an absolute tear for a while, nobody's really just gone off yet. Not like they're all capable of doing or that they've done in the past. And again, it's a fan. You have the expectations. You want to see it. You know it's going to come.
Another 2-2. Fastball just outside. Full count for Hernandez. Gordon's payoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Well, since Ohtani doubled on the very first pitch of the game, the Dodgers are 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts against Tanner Gordon, who in his last outing was absolutely shelled for 7 runs on 12 hits across 6 1/3 innings against Texas last Tuesday.
Where was that, though?
Well,
yep. And it was horrible conditions, too.
And his numbers have been much better away from Coors Field. Strike 1 to Will Smith.
But you're right. The numbers are the numbers, and it was not a good outing.
Broken bat. Shallow center coming in McCarthy. That's a 1-2-3 second for Gordon. Still no score going to the 3rd.
As we enjoy time together this Memorial Day, pause to remember those who gave everything for 250 years to make that possible. Together, let's honor what was given.
Imagine moving to a state where streets are clean, neighborhoods are safe, gas is $3 a gallon, and your first $100,000 is tax-free, where housing, utilities, and insurance are affordable. A state that isn't run by career politicians for corrupt insiders, but by a problem solver with real business experience. That's how California could be with Governor Steve Hilton. If we change how we vote, we can change California. Steve Hilton for governor.
Hey, Mercedes, play my playlist.
Hi, Mom. Go, guys, go. Hey, Mercedes, play Josh's playlist.
The luxurious tranquility of a GLE.
That was nice while it lasted.
Welcome to your happy place. Welcome home. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers on the GLE.
Reach for my goals, hit it dead center.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved. Poof!
Arby's, we have the meat.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Dodgers.
Emmet Sheehan with a good start so far. 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, meaning he's 4 away from getting you free Jumbo Jacks tomorrow in Los Angeles. More important than the K counter, the run counter. Still nothing against the Dodgers starter. So he welcomes Kyle Karros to the plate, starting the 3rd inning. Strike 1. Karros hitting .204 this year in 50 games. Had a hit on Sunday to snap an 0 for 17 stretch. Check swing, no swing, a ball and a strike. Lined into center field, a leadoff single for Karros.
I mean, not a bad pitch by Emmet. That pitch is off of the plate a little bit. If anything, just up in the zone allows Karros to get to it, flip it out into center field. Man, I really feel bad, but for the Dodgers. Did I say that? All right, there it is, guys. I did it. There's my parenting. Sorry, I'll move on.
I was waiting for you to address the elephant in the room / booth. First time for you calling one of Kyle's games.
Yeah, Freddie down there, yeah.
Freddie trying to mix it up. Start some family drama. As McCarthy pulls one high in the air to the right field side. Kim makes the call on the catch, one away. So it's funny that Freddie is doing that because last summer, yeah, see, he's trying to get Kyle to look up there and he won't. He refuses to. But Kyle hit his first home run in the show against Emmet Sheehan, coincidentally enough. And the very next day, we're in the clubhouse.
Yeah, right.
And not only did Carroll's homer in that one, he also made a diving stop at third base, robbing Freddie Freeman of a hit. Sheehan's first pitch to Goodman is a ball up and in. Freddie came over and gave you a hug, said, "Oh, EK, congratulations. But tell your son if he ever takes a hit away from me again, we're fighting."
Yeah, you don't mess with Freddie's hits, right? No, it was funny. All in good fun.
1 on, 1 out, top of the third. No score for the Dodgers or Rockies.
Well, and Freddie's got no bigger fan than his father, right? And we see him all the time. He's had some great moments.
Goodman jam, fouls back, strike 2. Oh, shoot, we just saw a great Freeman family moment in San Diego during the road trip. Freddie's 2-homer game. Fred sitting at the far end of the Dodger dugout. On a 1-2, Goodman takes his slider just outside. It's a little low.
Really nice take there by Hunter Goodman. Again, he's a guy that has expanded the zone, and Emmet doing a nice job making it enticing. Probably go right back there again.
He tried to, fouled off of Will Smith. It was no worse for the wear. Now, first time through the order for Sheehan, 7 of 9 first pitch strikes. Full count.
Now, if you're Sheehan, you got to be careful right here. 3-2 pitch. This has got slider away written all over it. Fastball right here. 11 home runs for Goodman. Silver Slugger Award winner last year at catching position.
Oh, it's a slider and a good one.
I mean, really a great selection of pitches, and then even better, the execution and the location. Really a nice job by Emmet. Again, what's impressive, it's not just getting the swing and miss it, but the location of that pitch, really impressive.
Now Julian's first plate appearance. Flashes bunt and avoids ball 1 down and in. Julian had to come off the bench in the bottom of the first inning. TJ Rumfield, who was starting at first base and batting third, got hit by Emmet Sheehan in the first inning. A 2-strike fastball came up and in. Hit him on the right hand. And he had to exit the game. Line to second where Hesson Kim is waiting. So after the leadoff single, Sheehan gets the next 3 outs in order. 3 scoreless.
The perfect song for Carl's Jr. Sourdough Star. Get it for just $5.99. So repeat after us. And get 25% off sides and drinks on the app during happy hour.
I believe that sometimes leadership means collaboration. But know this, when my city is threatened, I will fight. I clash with Trump's ICE agents and Angelino's locked arms to protect our neighbors. I achieved the first 2-year drop in homelessness ever. I battled red tape and insurers to help families rebuild from fires. Now, I haven't always got it right. There's more work to do. And with your help, I'll keep fighting for LA.
After 130 years, Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water is still doing what we've always done. It's still one ingredient, still crisp and refreshing, filtering through nature since 1894. Arrowhead, mountain spring water and nothing else.
At Farmers, we know compromises can be compromising.
How far is this lot? You couldn't pay for something a little closer? It'll be fine. It's all walking distance.
Great. If we jog, we might make it in time for the encore.
Sometimes saving a few bucks just isn't worth it in the long run. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Unless you want to get your steps in.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Without T-Mobile 5G home internet, this place is spooky.
Relax. Now you can get T-Mobile 5G home internet with same-day delivery. Nothing to be scared of.
Get T-Mobile 5G home internet delivered the same day. Powered by DoorDash.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Shakey's Pizza Parlor. Serving up handcrafted pizza, crispy fried chicken, and famous Mojo potatoes since 1954. Donuts on the scoreboard for the Dodgers and Rockies as Ha-Seong Kim leads off the bottom of the third inning. Kim. The base hit through the right side. Leadoff single in front of Kike Hernandez.
Third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Yes! Only one way to come to the yard for Kike Hernandez's season debut. First action since Game 7 of last year's World Series. Had offseason elbow surgery. Played through it last year. Went against the doctor's wishes to stay on the field and help the Dodgers win a second consecutive championship. Ripped down the line and a fair ball into the left field corner. Kim can absolutely fly, so he's got the green light. He comes home, and it's an RBI double for Kike Hernandez. Welcome back, number 8.
Four-seam fastball. Only 91 miles an hour. Kike able to turn that thing around 100 down the line.
So the Dodgers have the lead. Kike in scoring position for Ohtani. Shohei 1 for 1. He doubled on the very first pitch of the night from Gordon.
Gordon finds himself in a tough spot. Now, you don't have to come over the plate. You've got first base open. I know nobody out. Probably a good time for a changeup away here.
The way that Ohtani has looked of late, EK, really since he had the back-to-back off days from hitting, not only rejuvenated and recharged, but he's got that look about him in the box. Even when he's taking pitches and drawing walks.
Well, it sounds kind of cliche to say, but it looks like he's seeing the ball really well. There's that changeup, or a curveball. It's not when things aren't going well. It as a hitter, it seems like it's just darting here, darting there, darting, and you can't even react to it. When things start to go well, it's slow motion, everything.
He's in command. 3-0. He's a statue for a fastball, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
You're going to have to wait 20 years before you get your statue. It'll be right out front, too.
So the first 3 for the Dodgers have reached safely here to start the third.
All right, so we talked about it in the last at-bat that this is a series that you'd like to see Mookie, start to have some feel good, right? You can go through the process and have, all the work, and yes, the underlying metrics say you're doing this and that, but you want results.
Betts this one to left center field. McCarthy charged again, makes the catch. Nearly an identical result for Mookie in his first at-bat.
Number 5.
So that's the first out of the inning. Freddie Freeman will take his turn. Ball 1 for Freddie. He was 0 for 1, struck out looking in the first inning. The last 12 games, the last 50 plate appearances, been a lot of 3 true outcomes for Freddie. 2-0, 50 plate appearances, 32 of them have either been a walk, a strikeout, or a home run. The 2-0. Freeman, broken bat, roller to the right side. Castro with the flip to Tovar, and there's the turn for 2. So that ends the third inning, but Kike Hernandez gets the Dodgers started on this Memorial Day Monday. An RBI double to give Emmet Sheehan a lead.
There's plenty of ways to play at Morongo. Play at the beach. Play with friends. Play at a bar under the sun. And a lazy river. Come play at SoCal's favorite Oasis Beach Pool and Lazy River. Only at Morongo. Good times.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. With the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra. Leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. During GMC Truck Month, get 2.9% APR for 72 months on 2026 Sierra 1500 models. Plus, no monthly payments until after Labor Day. We are professional grade.
It bothered us too that your employees weren't taking full advantage of their retirement plans. So Vanguard created something to give them a little nudge. With Vanguard's Well on Your Way, 87% of employees took action to improve their financial well-being. Vanguard, discipline that delivers.
Buenas tardes. You know what? Losing isn't an option. I love the Dodgers. I love Los Angeles! Arigato!
Show some love and come out to Yamamoto Game 7 Last Out Bobblehead Night on May 27th versus the Rockies, presented by ANA. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Be one of the first 40,000 fans and take home the Teoscar Hernandez Mr. Seeds bobblehead on May 30th, presented by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for more information.
Dodgers with the first lead of the first game of this 3-game series. 1-0 on Kike Hernandez's RBI double. Emmet Sheehan will face the heart of the Colorado lineup, Freeman, Johnston, and Castro. Before the first inning, we illustrated Sheehan's career against the Rockies entering tonight. 5 starts, 4-0 record, a 3.72 ERA. Sent down the right field line toward the corner, and it is a fair ball. And it hops into the seats. So Freeman aboard with a double leading off the 4th inning.
This is a slider. Again, it's up in the zone.
Number 20, Troy Johnston.
Freeman does a nice job of going with it. Again, one of the better contact hitters for this Rocky ball club. Drives it into that corner. But again, where Sheehan has got hurt tonight, it's been on the slider, and all of them have been up.
So the tying run in scoring position for Johnston. He was 0 for 1. Rocket off of Sheehan's shoulder. Freddie Freeman picks it up in foul ground, but nobody there as Johnson reaches. They're going to have to come out and check on Emmet. Dave Roberts was quick off the top step.
Yeah, that came off the bat at 104 miles an hour. Like the back of the right shoulder around the square, right on the, yeah.
Thomas Albert out there with Doc.
You know, that's the thing is a player, and especially a guy like Sheehan, a competitor, he's going to say, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And this is where, you know, that Thomas Albert or Doc, or, you know, you've got to lay eyes on him, and then you've got to decide, you know, are you protecting this kid from himself? Watch a few pitches and see if there's any change or favoring anything. But again, for the most part, most players aren't going to tell you the truth. They're going to say, I'm fine, I got it.
While they continue to monitor Sheehan, we'll listen to this word from Morongo.
Midland, live July 18th. Get tickets now. Morongo.
Normally you only see 1 or 2
right?
pitches. This is like a full-on warm-up before an inning. They just want to check every box internally and make sure that Sheehan's okay.
I mean, there's 2 schools of thought here. Like, if you're the other ball club, you're looking and you're saying, hey, like, look, come on. Like, how many are we going to get here? But on the same note, you're also, look at, this is a fellow, it's a big league player. He just took a ball off the arm, and look, he take as long as he wants.
Okay.
All right, he's going to give it a go. Okay.
Like Emmet Sheehan is already known, certainly by his teammates, but folks around the league, as being a sweet kid, but he's also a tough kid.
Oh yeah, he's not coming. He's not coming out. And you know what he's been through, you know, with the arm surgery and coming back. It's like, that's, again, you got to protect the player from himself, especially in this situation. But Emmet threw enough pitches to convince him, and he's ready to roll.
Definitely some scurrying down in the Dodger left field bullpen just in case, as Sheehan remains in the game. Rockies on the corners, no outs in the 4th. The Dodgers leading 1-0. Now, you guys talk about it all the time. Like in the immediate aftermath, you foul a ball off you, or you get hit by a pitch, or a line drive comes in. Just that initial adrenaline spike is going to help. And then it's a little bit later when things start to settle.
Well, the thing you're going to have to watch for, Emmet, it's not going to be this inning. It'll be next inning, because he'll have that time where he sits down. He's constantly throwing right now. The arm is moving. If you're a position player, you get hurt, you're standing around out there. It gives it some time to lock up a little bit. But just Emmet, that first pitch coming back, throws a field pitch, a changeup, you know, right out of the chute, which, you know, I thought for sure it's just going to be a fastball.
2 strikes on Castro.
I think if you go fastball, you got to go up out of the zone. Otherwise, you run that changeup away. Those are your two options.
50th pitch of the game for Sheehan. Back-to-back sliders, both of them balls.
Yeah, non-competitive pitch right there. And as a hitter, you always love that because you're not forced to make a decision.
Two on, nobody out, and the 2-2. Changeup slips away, and now things are full.
Well, he started Castro off with a changeup the very first pitch, and I know it's back-to-back, but I don't know that I'd mess around with a fastball to this guy.
It's really always been hitting this year. Runner goes from first. Ground ball right side, and it squeaks through. The Rockies tied the game on an RBI hit from Willie Castro. Johnson works his way to third base.
So he does. He goes with the changeup. Again, just like most of the balls tonight, the pitches are just a bit too elevated, and it's allowed the Rocky hitters to get the barrel of the bat on the ball.
Fastball upstairs. Spins Tovar out of the box. Well, just like the Dodgers in the bottom of the third, the Rockies' first three in the fourth reached safely. But the Dodgers were only able to score one. The Rockies threatening to put up a crooked number.
Good slider by Sheehan. Tovar had a base hit on a slider his first at bat, but it was really a center pitch. That pitch right there much better located. Again, Tovar very aggressive.
One and two.
I mean, right now where you are in the count, you see Edgardo Enriquez moving around, getting loose. But you've got two pitches really to play with here. And I think I'd stay out of the zone. Make Tovar use his aggressiveness against him.
Tovar to left on a line. Teoscar Hernandez makes the catch. Johnson tagging from third. He will score on a sacrifice fly. Now 2-1 Colorado.
Number 30, Sterling Thompson.
15 pitches to get Sheehan's first out of the fourth inning, and here comes Dave Roberts along with Thomas Albert. Emmet saying, I'm good. I feel good.
I mean, again, it's you're trying to protect the player from himself. And obviously there's something that Doc has seen or Thomas has seen that, you know, make them question. Even Will, you know, talking, and, you know, you see Emmet, he's out there pleading his case, telling anybody that'll listen that I'm fine.
All right, finish this thing, Dave says.
Yeah, he says finish this thing, and then he drops a what bomb on his way back, shaking his head. I'm not sure that he really believes what Emmet was telling him. But again, it's the trust that Doc has in his players, and that's going to supersede just about anything that he even picks up or sees. That's a reason that he'll be a Hall of Fame manager.
Dodgers now trail by a run, 1 on, 1 out in the fourth. The rookie Sterling Thompson up for a second time. Long swing through a fastball, strike one.
You know, this is where he attacked Thompson in the last at bat. The high pitch out of the zone fastball. Figure to stay there until Thompson makes the adjustment.
Another fastball, another whiff, another strike.
So you can go off speed out of the zone here and come back with that high fastball, or go right back up there with that pitch.
Buries a curve. Castro holds at first base.
So that's the thing, right? You throw that off speed that's not, not anything that Thompson can do anything with. Now you've got him set up. You change the eye level. You go with that high fastball.
Fastball has been trending down in velocity since the first inning. 60th pitch of the game, and the runner goes. It's upstairs to throw the tag, and he's out. Mookie held it there to make sure. Wipes the bags clear and gets Sheehan the second out of the fourth.
A really nice job by Will Smith. Quick transition, a good throw. It's a good pitch to throw with the high pitch, strike, fastball. Ball beats him easily. Tagged him on the arm, then the face, and then
just to make
tagged
sure.
him again. Tagged him 4 times. Still only get 1 out, though.
Suddenly Sheehan just need one more strike to get out of the inning. This is high. The 21st pitch of the fourth. Got him swinging. Bumps a fastball by him. His 5th strikeout ends the inning, but the Rockies score a pair to take the lead.
Summer is a gift. A gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind. So look out for these stickers and gift yourself a new Kia during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event, where every SUV and sedan comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus $750 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2026 Sorrento and Sportage vehicles.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the Big Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Wait, and it still comes with bottomless chips and salsa and a bottomless drink? Oh, fast food is not gonna like this. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Tired of wasting your money on products that just don't work? That's why new Nugenix Total T2 lets you try before you buy. Just text to claim your complimentary sample. Nugenix Total T2. It's the next generation testosterone booster that sends nitric oxide levels skyrocketing in just 3 hours. Feel leaner, stronger, and ready for anything with more energy and drive. Prove it to yourself. Text SEEK
to 321-321.
Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of our newest fat burner, Thermo X, absolutely free.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-279-8123. That's 1-800-279-8123 or go to vacutrim.com.
Number 44. Join USAA in honoring our nation's fallen heroes. Lest we forget, on this Memorial Day, those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, all the Gold Star families around the country and territories, allow us to enjoy this game. Bottom of the fourth begins with Andy Pages. Will be followed by Kyle Tucker and Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers now chasing a run.
That's normal for the Dodgers, though, right? They had back-to-back comeback wins in that series at Milwaukee. They've got the second most comeback wins in all of Major League Baseball.
17 of those things. Only 2 strikes on Pages, who's 0 for 1.
Got Andy last time on a right-on-right change. It was the first pitch of the at-bat, but Gordon had started that changeup on the inner part of the plate and just continued to bear in.
On a 1-2, Pages stays alive, fouling away a foul ball. Or a fastball, excuse me. EK, I want to get your take as a hitter and someone who reminds us all the time that doing what Andy's up there doing is the hardest thing ever. Hitting a baseball. Another 1-2. Pages hits it hard to left field, carrying back. It is off the wall. Absolute bullet off the bat of Pages, who has a stand-up double to start the 4th.
It's not that hard.
Apparently not.
Not that hard.
Not as difficult as speaking is for me, apparently. But all that to say, EK, there's a pitcher on the mound in Tanner Gordon who, since he debuted in the majors in 2024, he's got the highest ERA in Major League Baseball. So folks looking at this thing on paper, they're like, all right, the Dodgers should absolutely torch this guy. And then it's not happening to that rate. So how do you guys as professionals process that kind of information?
But the thing about it, it's a baseball game, and on any given night, anything can happen. A guy can be out there, he can have his great stuff. He can be unhittable. Look, you talk about that sort of stuff, and nationally, I was doing a game a few years ago, and it was the White Sox and Mariners. A guy named Philip Humber was on the mound for the White Sox. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what? Perfect game. So the point is, on any given, it doesn't matter what the numbers are. It's what is going on that night. The numbers may help you be predictive, but it doesn't mean that's what's going to happen.
Tucker flies out to shallow center. Pages can't move.
And you got to look at the way Gordon is throwing tonight. He's kept some very good hitters off balance. He's using all of his pitches. He's throwing in any part of the zone. And you mentioned earlier in the telecast that his last start, boy, he got hammered. Absolutely, he did. But it's in Colorado. The weather was horrendous. There were some cheap. The numbers don't always tell the story.
Oscar Hernandez on the ground, knocked down by Carroll. He will not have a throw. Dodgers in the corners with 1 out in the 4th. Kept that from going down the line.
Yeah, changeup and just continued to come in.
Number 16.
Diving ball came back a little bit on him. Wasn't able to get it cleanly, but again keeps the ball from getting down the line. Double play in order here.
For Will Smith, the chance to tie the game. Or better than that, put the Dodgers back ahead.
Dodgers tonight 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. That was a hit right there. Didn't score a run. Rockies on the flip side, 2 for 2 with a sac fly.
Third time in 4 innings, the Dodgers have the leadoff man on. Will Smith trying to bring him home. Tying run 90 feet away. 0-2.
Good cut by Will there. Yeah, it doesn't matter what Will is doing up at the plate as far as if he's hot, if he's not swinging well. Just such a tough guy to pitch to. Just aren't a lot of places you can go.
Another 0-2 from Gordon. Not competitive. Ball out of hand. It has been a cool stretch for Smith and a lengthy stretch at that. Batting .200 the last 23 games entering tonight. Season average now at .245. Everybody knows the back of his baseball card. Teoscar taking off for second. A pitch in the dirt. No throw from Goodman. With Pages kind of lurking off third base.
Well, nice job by Teoscar. He stole that off the pitcher. Gordon was not paying attention at all. Almost forgot about him. And now he loses the opportunity to get a double play.
Another foul ball. Still 2-2 for Smith.
So good by Will right there. Just knowing the situation. All he's looking to do is drive the ball, get it to the outfield, get a run in, let that ball travel deep, fastball.
2 on, 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Gordon. Smith spoils another. Went to the changeup. On the 8th pitch, Smith flies it to the right field side. Charging in Freeman. Makes the catch. Pages tagging from third. He will hold. The throw from Freeman was a good one to Goodman.
Yeah, really nice job by Freeman. Long way to run, and then got himself in a position where he ends up making a good throw. He catches it with 2 hands, you see, and he's kind of backpedaling a little bit. But able to make a good, strong throw. And this is a guy that doesn't really play the outfield. Just started getting a lot of reps there last year. You go out, you have a meeting here where you figure that, again, TK, yes, he hit the double, but it's a right-on-right situation. Probably not going to throw a fastball. And that's why you would walk Kim to get to Kike. That's what the discussion is right now. Remember, Kim had a base hit his last at bat.
Dodger fans, I can hear y'all make some noise.
All right, 2 on, 2 out, 2 on Colorado. Let's listen to this word from Nissan.
This Dodgers broadcast is sponsored in part by your Southern California Nissan dealers.
Kim singled and scored starting the 3rd inning. Back up at the plate in the 4th, trying to continue this inning. Strike 1 from Gordon. Gordon glares in and delivers the 0-1. Kim sprays a changeup foul. The 0-2. Low slider. That was the pitch that Kim singled on his first time up. A little too low to swing at there.
See, that pitch got a part of the zone. Hunter Goodman gets a lot of accolades for challenging and getting strikes, but has not done so at all this evening. Has had a couple opportunities.
Kim has the count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Makes the deuce wild here. It's 2 on, 2 out in the 4th. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kim. Do it again.
Goes up high with the fastball there. Almost feel like it's got to be a changeup coming right now, huh? Rolling away. Kim, you're just trying to back the ball up. Thinking left center with your sights.
Another 2-2. Bouncing ball right side, played by Castro. And the Dodgers strand 2 more. A leadoff double by Pages, and they can't get him home.
Get your friends, family, the whole gang together for our legendary family meal. With 12 pieces of marinated grilled chicken, 3 sides, tortillas, and salsa, flavor this great deserves an audience. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
They say you can judge a person by their enemies. Well,
PG&E wants to destroy Tom Steyer.
Because Tom will cut utility bills. And Big Oil is out to destroy Steyer, too.
Chevron wants to give me a check. That's their prerogative.
Now, Becerra's lying about single payer, saying he's for it, then promising industry lobbyists he's against it, so they'll bankroll his campaign and keep profiting off of you. If you want a governor who can't be bought and won't back down, Tom Steyer for California.
With the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Visa Card, you can earn 6% cash back in a category like online shopping for the first year from account opening. And match her schedule with the match schedule. What would you like the power to do?
As life changes, so do we. Our bodies, our needs, our goals. But what matters most is having the best partner by your side. At Keck Medicine of USC, we deliver advanced care for even the most complex conditions, listening and partnering with you at every step. Wherever your path leads, we will be there. Keck Medicine of USC. Together, we are limitless.
Yes! El Pollo Loco finally has tenders. Juicy, all-white meat chicken covered in a bold, spicy blend of Mexican seasonings. It's okay to be late to the party, as long as you're the hottest one there. New Loco Tenders. Let's get loco. El Pollo Loco.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Dodgers trail the Rockies 2-1 as you approach the halfway point of the series opener. Emmet Sheehan back on the bump for LA, facing 9-1-2 of the Rockies. Strike one fouled away to the right side. The last inning, the 4th inning, was a difficult one for a number of reasons, namely that a line drive off of his right arm. He stayed in the game despite 2 checks from Dave Roberts and Thomas Albert, and he finished the inning strong. Oh, a knee buckling curve to make it 0-2 on Karros. Rocky third baseman 1 for 1, led off to third with a base hit. And then you look at what he did in the 3rd inning, going the other up the middle. I beg your pardon.
Freddie.
You look right over there.
Right?
You'll see that guy. The guy up there. Sheehan puts him down with a slider. First out of the 5th.
Sheehan does a good job of working ahead. Drop that curveball. And then the slider to put him away out of the zone. Again, Sheehan, when he's been able to keep that slider out of the zone, he's been great. Where he's got hurt is he's left it up high, and the guys have been able to get to it.
McCarthy makes him field his position, and he covers the bag in time.
Really athletic play by both Freddie and Emmet. You know, Emmet heading over there, and his first inclination is to try to grab the ball, and that's what you're taught as a pitcher. If you're athletic enough, you grab the ball and you keep going. He knows that he's not going to be able to get it, so he just keeps getting to the bag. Freddie reads it, makes a good toss, made it look easy, and really a nice play.
And then fortunate that that right ankle didn't turn over more. Otherwise, that play at the bag could have been painful for one over both of Sheehan and McCarthy.
Well, this is where Emmet, you know, right now you got to be efficient and get your team back in the dugout. You know, just a long inning for the Rockies in that last half. You want Gordon back on the hill immediately.
1-1 on Goodman. He's 0 for 2, and Sheehan's punched his ticket twice. Terrific curve. A ball and 2 strikes.
Starting to go with that curveball a few more times.
Wow. Goodman did enter this series with 70 strikeouts in 48 games, 7th most in baseball, and Sheehan's only added to that total so far.
Well, that curveball is just such a change in velocity. Almost 20 miles an hour less than the fastball.
Foul of third will do it again. Fastball at 95, just missed, 2-2. On the ground to short. That's a 1-2-3 for Sheehan. Changing the score, 2-1 Rockies.
Summer's here. Who's ready for camp in a new Toyota? Nice flash! The scavenger hunt starts now! The call was coming from inside the Tacoma!
Now get a new Tacoma with a low 2.99 APR plus 500 finance cash. That's right, just 2.99 APR plus 500 finance cash.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Planned Parenthood affiliates of California are joining firefighters and nurses to defend California and elect Javier Becerra for governor. While Tom Steyer got rich off oil and coal, Becerra protected California's air and water. While Steyer profited off caging immigrants, Becerra fought Trump and ICE. While Steyer made billions on Wall Street, Becerra served the people of California as congressman, attorney general, and health secretary. Javier Becerra, the X, stands for experience.
The powerful left arm, the electrifying roll.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Alex Vesia thrives with a game on the line.
Struck him out.
Join the Dodgers for Alex Vesia Bobblehead Night, Friday, May 29th, presented by Starlux Airlines. Be one of the first 40,000 fans in the stadium and take home this exclusive Alex Vesia Bobblehead. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Got him swinging, and that's a win for LA.
Traditions aren't just about the past. They're about the future. A legacy that grows because it's always moving forward. Every journey, a new story. One tradition that evolves with us every step along the way.
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by USAA. This Memorial Day, let's honor what was given by our nation's fallen heroes. Kike Hernandez starting the 5th. 2 were on Rockies. He brought in the first and lone Dodger run so far, an RBI double in the 3rd inning. Chopper to 3rd. Karros loses it on the transfer, and Hernandez is 2 for 2.
Ball off the end of the bat. Third baseman coming in, trying to field it and make the throw at the same time. They end up giving Kike a hit, 2 for 2 on his way back.
Well, Ohtani has reached both times up so far tonight. Doubled on the first pitch of the game, then walked in the 3rd. Tying run aboard, Gordon keeping Kike close to the bag. The Rockies starter has not fooled the Dodgers much. Just 3 whiffs in the first 4 innings. But he is working with the lead. There's a whiff and a strike on Ohtani.
Right on cue, Nelly.
Yeah, there you
locked in.
Stay hot.
Well, the Dodgers, in 5 of these innings, 4 of them, they've had the leadoff hitter up. Get on base. Only 1 has scored.
Gordon's 1-1. Tails arm side. Gordon approaching 70 pitches. Action in the Colorado bullpen with the lefty Brendan Bernardino. The 2-1 coming. Shohei takes a slider and the count is square.
What has made Gordon difficult this evening, we've said it, it's the ability to throw any pitch at any spot in the zone at any time in the count. All right, so he's exhausted his throws over to first. Next one, he's either got to get him or Kike gets to go to second.
Allowed 2 disengagements per plate appearance. Kike stays. The 2-2. Ohtani hits it in the air to left field. Johnston drifting over. He has the first out.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts 0 for 2. Flown out to McCarthy in center field twice. Popped up behind home plate. Goodman runs out of room. Betts has been generating a lot of conversation, with the offensive numbers being what they are. The heels of the injuries. It's just his 20th game of the year. Batting $167. Not very Mookie-like. But then you look at his baseball savant page, you see a lot of red, which indicates doing a lot of good things, just waiting for the results.
We talk a lot about the process and just stick with the process and don't focus on the results. And it's very easy for those that don't really care. I mean, when you are the person who is getting measured by the results, process is great, but man, you need to have some feel good. That's why, again, we've talked about it. This series for Mookie is an opportunity to look at the scoreboard and feel good about yourself. Looking to do so right now.
Behind Gordon, a ball and 2 strikes. Kike Hernandez on first. Lays off a slider away. Now the hard hit rate is up nearly 10%. Chase has been down. Gordon's 2-2. Is in the dirt. Running the count full. Gordon's payoff. Kike takes off. Mookie flies it to right field. Hernandez will make a U-turn as Freeman makes the catch. 2 down.
Imagínate. First base, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie's last at bat, 2-0 count. Hit a changeup, ended up hitting into double play. Just cannot imagine him getting beat on a changeup this at bat.
Fouls away a curve, strike one. Dodgers are 2 for 12 tonight with men on base. They put the leadoff man on a bunch, but more often than not, they're unable to move him or get him in. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Two and two. Freeman struck out in the first, then grounded into a double play to finish the third. He gets some payback on Gordon here. 80th pitch coming. Freeman on the screws, left to center field. McCarthy drifts over. He has plenty of room, and he makes the catch. So Kike stranded. Dodgers trailed 2-1 after 5-4.
The all-new Audi Q3, made for a life of yes. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement. Michelin, motion for life.
Want a tip? Switch to Mercury for insurance you can trust. Want another? Put chili pepper on your birdseed. It's safe for birds, but squirrels can't stand it.
Ah, nuts. Mercury.
Tired of wasting your money on products that just don't work? That's why new Genix Total T2 lets you try before you buy. Just text to claim your complimentary sample. New Genix Total T2. It's the next generation testosterone booster that sends nitric oxide levels skyrocketing in just 3 hours. Feel leaner, stronger, and ready for anything with more energy and drive. Prove it to yourself. Text SEEK to 321-321. Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of our newest fat burner, Thermo X, absolutely free.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-279-8123. That's 1-800-279-8123 or go to VacuTrim.com.
Before the 6th, we show you what Emmet Sheehan has done through 5.
Well, you see the location of these pitches all on the glove side, except for that lefty, but staying away from the right-handed hitters. Done a nice job and really bounced back after that inning where he took that rocket off the right shoulder. Had a real pitch efficient inning. 11 pitches. Looking to do the same right here.
Dodger bullpen is quiet as he faces Julian for a second time. He's 0 for 1. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Colorado. The Rockies lead the Dodgers 2-1. Three with the Rockies. As you see Julian challenge. ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. And Julian loses it.
Strike. Colorado's got one left.
Rockies.
Tough spot, not a real leverage spot to use a challenge there.
Rockies have just one left. The Dodgers still have 2. 3 balls and a strike on Julian. Full count. After this series, the Dodgers will catch their breath on Thursday, an off day, and then the Phillies come to town this weekend. Philadelphia's in San Diego to start the week, and they shut out the Padres 3-0 tonight.
Phillies a little different team than they were at the beginning of the year. Should be a great series.
Here comes the payoff, and it's in the dirt. A leadoff walk to Julian. Jack in the Box would like a word.
Get my new Smash Jack Sliders Munchie Meal for a chance to win $75,000. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
First walk issued tonight for Sheehan.
First walk, you just don't really want to do that to the leadoff hitter of an inning.
And definitely not Julian, who's 0 for his last 30. Freeman looking to bunt. Slider misses low and away. Dodgers out hitting the Rockies 6-5. The Rockies outscoring LA 2-1.
Dodgers have had their opportunities tonight, 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position, and that one hit did not generate a run.
In the air, right of center field. Slicing toward right field, but Andy Paez is
Kelly Leak caught it, huh?
To make the play.
Dude, he took the ball away from Kim earlier. That one he took away from Tucker. I mean, it's funny, they were running Bad News Bears over on the MLB Network the other day. And if you haven't seen it, Kelly Leak is your character there, and Andy Paez is playing him to a T right now.
He's not playing center field. He's playing all the field. Strike 1 to Johnston.
Going to have to check, WAR, defensive WAR, and you get, metrically by the ground you cover and where you catch the ball. Is that a range thing? I mean, I don't know. Let's see if Dr. Krajewski can find out.
There's range, and then there's Andy's range. There's outs above average, and then there's outs recorded above average distance traveled. I don't know. Sheehan's 2-1. At a level to count.
Nice job by Emmet after surrendering the walk. He fell behind 2-0 and then makes a good pitch to Freeman. And ended up flying out, and then again 2-1, and makes a nice pitch against Johnson. Remember, he's the one that hit that rocket back at him.
And came around to score the Rockies' second run to take the lead. Cool breeze blows through Dodger Stadium ahead of the 2-2 pitch, which is tipped in and out of the glove of Will Smith.
Came up with our answer about range. It is incorporated in defensive runs saved, and Paez has 12 defensive runs saved. That's second in all of Major League Baseball.
The 2-2. Changeup. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout number 7 for Emmet Sheehan.
Sheehan, a nice job throwing that pitch out of the zone, but again, enticing these Colorado hitters to offer at it. I guess you're eating for free, Nelly.
That's a free burger tomorrow and a Jack in the Box in Los Angeles after the purchase of a large beverage. Send your thank you cards to Emmet Sheehan. 2 outs in the 6th, still a runner on first. And a strike to Willie Castro. Second baseman, 1 for 2. Flew out to center field his first time up, then an RBI single in the 4th. Pitch 90 for Emmet Sheehan. Pulled down the right field side. It's going to hook foul. Strike 2.
Emmett's had a real nice workmanlike effort tonight. Again, it weathered that ball off of his right arm. But he's done a really nice job. He just ran into a little trouble that 1 inning, but has kept these hitters off balance. Has really avoided any major contact. Got to feel really good after that last start against the Padres.
Needs 1 more strike. Castro will make him wait at least 1 more pitch. After he got hit on that right arm with no outs in the 4th inning, you wondered if the Dodgers were going to pull him right then and there. He's about to finish the 6th. Got him. A fastball by him. Back-to-back Ks to punctuate the 6th.
Some things have a way of lighting up our world. Words. Moments. People. The things that give us hope. And if you have early Alzheimer's disease, Kisunla is here.
Here comes the sun.
An anti-amyloid treatment for early symptomatic Alzheimer's disease, proven to slow the progression of the disease. Kisunla can cause amyloid-related imaging abnormalities, or ARIA, which is temporary bleeding and/or swelling in the brain. Your doctor may test for a gene that raises its risk. ARIA doesn't usually cause symptoms, but can be serious and fatal. Symptoms may include headache, confusion, dizziness, vision changes, nausea, difficulty walking, or seizures. Tell your doctor if you take medications to reduce blood clots. Do not take if you have a known allergy to Kisunla or any of its ingredients. Serious infusion-related and allergic reactions can occur. These are not all of the possible side effects. Call your doctor right away if you experience any side effects. There's a light within us all. Visit Kisunla.com to learn about evaluation and testing to see if Kisunla may be right for you.
Oscar Hernandez lets one fly. Get the sunflower seeds.
Hey, attaboy. This is not what I had in mind when I came up with this.
Join us for Mr. Seeds Bubblehead Night on May 30th, presented by Yamava Resort and Casino at Sandman.
Be one of the first 40,000 fans on May 29th and take home an exclusive Alex Vesia bobblehead presented by Starlux Airlines. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for more information.
Rockies going to their bullpen for the bottom of the 6th, leading the Dodgers 2-1. It's the right-hander Juan Mejia, 50 strikes.
Yeah, did a nice job of keeping the Dodgers off balance, and now turn it over to Mejia, fastball slider guy. He's been pretty effective for the Rockies in the way that they've used him, and he's finished games. He's come in and eaten up an inning or two in the middle.
Pages popped up just beyond the right side of the infield. Castro takes the first out. Kyle Tucker hitless so far in the series opener, 0 for 2 with a K. Strike from Mejia. Dodgers got a lefty batter in the box. Those have been the hitters to get the best of Mejia so far this year. Entering the series, lefties batting .324, an OPS of .905 against Mejia. Right-handed hitters an OPS below .570. Bouncing ball, foul.
And if you see where Goodman set up on that last pitch, he set up away, and Mejia missed glove side, and that's where he's gotten into trouble against the left-handed hitters. You know, he stays glove side, and you see where he is. Goodman set up way out there, and even 99, Tucker able to get to it. Just hasn't been able to find arm side control.
Another 0-2. Another fastball. This time it's upstairs. Two and two.
See, both times he tried to go arm side. You see that one just clips. Again, though, the Rockies only one challenge left. They exhausted one in an at-bat last inning.
Tucker shoots it to left field. Johnston has the read and the second out.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Two outs, nobody on in the sixth. 2-1 Rockies. Bases empty as Teoscar Hernandez steps up. Takes a ball inside. 1 for 2 with a base hit and a stolen base.
See, that's why he has been more effective against the right-handed hitters. The glove side control is pretty good. The slider and the fastball.
Hernandez lays off the breaking ball, low and away.
Dodgers 8-9 hitters tonight, 3 for 4, double, 1 RBI. The rest of the team only 3 for 18.
Try and help Emmet Sheehan spit the hook. Sheehan's start is done, and it was a quality one at that. The 2-2. Hernandez a little late on that 98-mile-per-hour heater, but he stays alive. Another 2-2. Another foul ball.
See which guy gives in. Mejia continuing to throw it out there. Hernandez just continuing to foul it off.
Popped up. Right side. Julian. 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Mejia gets the Dodgers in order in the 6th.
These attack ads are garbage.
Brought to you by corporate interests.
Paid for by the utility monopolies.
The same companies that are ripping us off.
Don't fall for it.
I'm voting for Tom Steyer.
This election's about change versus more of the same. We need to vote for change.
Tom will get corporate money out of politics. Tom's going to fight for single-payer health care, for homes that we can afford.
Tom wants to cut utility rates by 25%.
And make education a priority.
We can beat them
Together.
and make California affordable.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meats.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast and so convenient. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires on a single charge. It has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system for the factory direct price of just $79.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free, and we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-980-0552. That's 1-800-980-0552 or go to getbullseyepro.com.
Quality start for Emmet Sheehan. 6 innings, 2 runs on 5 hits. He walked just 1. He struck out 8. Through 92 pitches, 59 strikes. Stayed in there after taking a line drive off of his pitching arm as well. Tucked his way through 6, and now the Dodgers call it the bullpen. This is brought to you by Jacoby and Myers. The sounds of Hadaway fade out here at Dodger Stadium as Kyle Hurt has taken the bump.
Looking to extend that bullpen, the great stretch that they're on right now.
An historic stretch. Strike 1 to Ezekiel Tovar. Hurt trying to hold the line and keep the Dodgers within a run. Tovar lifts one in the air to left field. This ball is long gone, and so too is the scoreless streak for the Dodger pen.
Well, they've been waiting on the shortstop for a while. This is a guy that a few years ago, extra base hit second in all Major League Baseball. Only his second home run of the season so far, but definitely a no-doubter.
That was a changeup right in the heart of the plate, and Tovar did not miss it.
It's the first home run the Dodgers have allowed, the bullpen, I should say, in the month of May.
The streak ends at 38 scoreless for the bullpen, longest in the modern era, going back to 1901. That's as far back as you can track it, but really it's the longest in franchise history. So comfortable saying that. Got to be honest, I'm throwing chum in the water for folks who believe in the broadcast jinx tonight.
You've thrown 2 out there so far that I've caught, right? Yeah. It's all right. It's a long year.
1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Thompson is retired for the first out of the 7th. Let's check in with Kirsten Watson downstairs.
Well, Stephen, from talking to the guys in the bullpen, I can very much tell you, not a broadcast jinx. The guys have been very understanding of, like, look, at some point it's going to come to an end. I will say, though, whenever we would try to bring up the conversation of the scoreless inning streak, they would be like, no, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. But at some point, it's not going to last forever. And so they were very understanding that they knew it was going to end at some point, guys.
Thanks, Kirsten.
We feel better. Nelly feels better.
Would you say that relievers are the most superstitious, or like where are they at in the superstition power rankings in your experience?
Everybody's different. I don't think you can just say it's a reliever or a hitter or a pitcher or whatever. I mean, some guys you think they're absolutely nuts. Other guys, they like nothing phases them.
Ball and 2 strikes on the number 9 hitter, Kyle Karros. Bouncing ball to third. Played by Kike. Well, the throw with Freddie helps him out. 2 gone. Kike Hernandez has been a factor tonight. He's drove in the lone Dodgers run. What else can you add on the injury front, Kirsten?
Yeah, Steven, lots of guys are working their way back. So this afternoon, actually, Tyler Glass now, he was playing catch. He still is going to need some time. He's going to have to do a full build-up since he has just taken a little bit more time with that back spasm, and then it ultimately did have a quick shutdown here in between. Then you've got Edwin Diaz. So he was out here. He should be playing catch tomorrow, Dave Roberts said. Rock Stewart is also here. He is someone who's been dealing with some bone spurs in his foot. He likely will be the first one to go out on his rehab assignment, as he should be facing hitters later this week in a live BP. So ultimately, guys.
In the air to right. You all right, Kirsten, real quick? You got it?
Guys are feeling good and working their way back. So
all right, Kirsten, we're going to commercial now. It's time for the 7th inning stretch, the stand and stretch. It's brought to you by Sit and Sleep.
In the game of life, to perform your best every day, you need deep quality sleep every night. And no one helps more LA baseball fans do their California dreaming than Sit and Sleep. Right now, experience Tempur-Pedic's pressure-relieving support and cooling technology that helps you sleep up to 10 degrees cooler, starting at just $56 a month. So let Southern California's favorite mattress store help you and your home team sleep your best.
The fire, the flare, the ball in the air, the bend, the move, the blend, the smooth. The Jameson thing. It's more you bring. Jameson, it's what you bring. Official whiskey of Major League Soccer.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Take the road trip you've been dreaming of with an efficient new Honda. Turn heads with unmistakable style and sport-tuned suspension. All from the 2025 Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $239 per month lease on a 2026 Civic Sport hatchback.
Capture moments in color with paint made to last. Only at Sherwin-Williams.
Dude! Accidents happen. When they do, call Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the LA Dodgers.
Traditions aren't just about the past. They're about the future. A legacy that grows because it's always moving forward. Every journey, a new story. One tradition that evolves with us. Every step along the way. Even as things change, what connects us stays the same. The 2026 Los Angeles Dodgers on Sportsnet LA.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-279-8123. That's 1-800-279-8123 or go to vacutrim.com.
Tired of wasting your money on products that just don't work? That's why new Nugenix Total T2 lets you try before you buy. Just text to claim your complimentary sample. Nugenix Total T2. It's the next generation testosterone booster that sends nitric oxide levels skyrocketing in just 3 hours. Feel leaner, stronger, and ready for anything with more energy and drive. Prove it to yourself. Text SEEK
to 321-321.
Do it now, and we'll also send you a bottle of our newest fat burner, Thermo X, absolutely free.
The first 40,000 fans will take home the Yoshinobu Yamamoto Game 7 Last Out bobblehead on May 27th. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for more information.
Into the late innings, the Dodgers now down by a pair. 3-1 Colorado. Will Smith, Ha-Seong Kim, and Kike Hernandez on the docket for the Dodgers. Juan Mejia still pitching for the Rockies through 16 pitches in a 1-2-3 sixth inning. The Rockies have the worst starting staff in baseball in terms of ERA. The bullpen closer to the middle of the road, 19th in ERA. Tanner Gordon in his first start of the year. 5 innings, just 1 run. The Dodgers had opportunities, namely in the first, the third, and the fourth, to really make this a different feeling series opener. But Gordon was able to escape the damage. 3-1 to Smith.
Yeah, I really thought something was going to happen for the Dodgers with this man up at the plate, Will Smith. Runners on second and third, battled, but unable to drive the ball deep enough to right field. Just ended up a flyout.
He works the leadoff walk. It'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Second base, Ha-Seong Kim.
Kim 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Five of the first 6 pitches from Mejia in the 7th have missed the zone, so that'll inspire a mound visit.
How about 5 straight, too, right? That first pitch he threw to Will was a strike, and now 5 straight balls. So you mentioned getting a little talking to right here.
Dalton Rushing has grabbed a bat. Kike Hernandez's spot is on deck, and Kike is 2 for 2 with an RBI double and an infield single.
You can put Rushing up there, and you see Miggy Rowe. He's ready as well in case they bring in the lefty, Bernardino.
There's another one, not particularly close. 2-0 on Kim.
And he has got to figure something out quick. The bottom of the lineup, and you know what happens after the bottom of the lineup. Shohei.
Ball 3. 5 of the first 7 Dodger leadoff men have reached safely, but only 1 has scored so far. That's ball 4. Tying runs aboard for the Dodgers in the 7th.
9 straight balls for Mejia. I'm sorry, 8 straight balls. That'll be it. There will not be a chance for a 9th.
Dodgers sending Dalton Rushing to the plate. Warren Schaefer going to the mound to make a change. 3-1 Colorado, 2 on for the Dodgers, and no outs. We'll be back in a moment.
They said electric could never live up to the expectations. Blend the lines between technology and timelessness, cutting edge and classic. Never be good enough for those in search of a true driving experience. And of course, they never thought it would be practical, let alone pleasurable. But never say never. Because there's electric, and then there's the ultimate electric driving machine. Lease the BMW i4 for $499 per month and receive a loyalty credit of up to $1,000.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. Yeah, I'll show myself out.
BMO. I'm so hungry. Auntie?
You're too late. She's been fed.
What? What? Aunties, you're too old to be fighting like this. Oh! Have you eaten yet?
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times. Interesting times here in the 7th inning. Back-to-back walks for the Dodgers at the tying runs aboard. The Rockies bring in their lefty Bernardino as they saw Dalton Rushing announced as a pinch hitter for Kike Hernandez. Well, it's not going to be Dalton Rushing facing Brennan Bernardino. It's going to be Miguel Rojas.
Take a look at the Rockies, the way they're playing defense. They're playing for the bunt. You got first and third in. Miggy Rowe looks like he's up there swinging.
This year against left-handed pitchers, Rojas is hitting .300, 12 for 40, 4 extra base hits. He's batting .147 though in the month of May. Behind 0-2. Rojas was 0 for 8 in the Brewers series. Played in all 3 games in Milwaukee.
Rockies obviously moved back. Playing straight up now. First baseman off the bag.
And that hits him. An 0-2 pitch plunks Rojas, and the bases are loaded for Ohtani.
Bernardino just yanks his pitch. He's trying to throw a slider. Looks like it hit the front leg, hit the shin guard. Well, a little below the shin guard. Not a lot of padding right there.
From the home crowd as Ohtani digs in. The bases loaded for the Dodgers in the 7th. No outs. First pitch on the ground to second. Castro. Here's one. The turn. In time for 2. Smith scores on the play. The Dodgers are probably going to want to take a look at this.
Well, Shohei wanted to take a look at it, so you know what? They're going to take a look at it. Shohei asked for it. It's going to happen, I can promise you.
I mean, from our vantage point,
yeah, easy. Yeah, you look easy, safe, right?
Yeah, that's not close. So it's going to be a one-run game and only one out in the inning. Laz Diaz going to give the call.
After review, the call's been overturned. The runner is safe. Dodgers retain the time.
Batting for the Dodgers. Shortstop, number 50, Mookie Betts.
Well, here you go, EK. You've been talking all night about how tonight this series is set up for this man, Mookie Betts.
Great opportunity right now. First and third, one out.
First pitch in off the hands, ball one. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Ha-Seong Kim, the tying run for LA on third base with only one out. Shohei Ohtani on first. Betts in his career has not had any issues with left-handed pitching. And last year, even just 2025, a year that he scuffled, he had 261 against southpaws. But he's 2 for his first 20 against lefties in 2026. Jammed, and he flips one foul. Falling behind 1-2.
Just make it clap.
Ball and a strike on Betts. First and third, one out. Dodgers trying to rally for another comeback win. Down a run in the seventh. There's the second pickoff attempt for Bernardino. Unsuccessful against Ohtani. Here's the 1-2. Betts pulls it in the air to left field. Catch made by Johnson. Kim tagging. Here's the throw. Oh, it's late. Sacrifice fly in a tie game. Job done for Betts, and Ohtani also tagged up on the play, going from first into scoring position for Freddie Freeman.
And really a great job of base running by Shohei Ohtani. I mean, he's recognizing that they're going to try and make the play at the plate. Again, Johnson has a good, strong arm, but you're going against Kim, who has as good a speed as anybody in the game. It's just not really a good baseball play.
Freeman belts the ball to right field. It's at the wall. It's off the wall. Ohtani scores, and the Dodgers have grabbed the lead. A cage-rattling double, and a tie-breaking one at that.
This thing just hangs on the inner part of the plate. You're not going to do that to Freddie Freeman. Most important thing of this inning, though, Shohei tagging from first and getting to second base. Probably would have scored on this, but you don't know. But because he was on second base, read that play at the plate. Really great base running.
The Dodgers have turned this game around in the seventh. Another pitching change for the Rockies. Now 4-3 LA.
The Memorial Day event is happening now at your Southern California Chevy dealers. Time to honor the holiday with outstanding offers on Chevy's incredible SUV lineup. Space, comfort, and unbeatable value to take you wherever the road leads with a brand you trust. Your next adventure starts with an incredible deal. Current eligible lessees can get this 2026 Equinox for around $249 per month. Plus, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash.
Kick off your summer with Memorial Day deals at the Home Depot. It's time to power up your projects, dial up the color, and enjoy the backyard all summer long. Get everything you need with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
There's a lot of people and things in this world that will get in your way, but there's nothing that you cannot do.
I did have a child, so I was a mother. The tutoring services that were available, had it not been for that, I would not have made it.
No matter which direction you choose to go, California Community Colleges will help you get there. Apply now. Visit icangotocollege.com today to get started.
We had our biggest loss of the season, but an entree and a Pizookie for $13 feels like a win.
That's our first win of the season.
Celebrate anything with a choice of 8 entrees plus a mini Pizookie for $13.
It's Jaden Hill now on the mound for Colorado. 4-3 Dodgers. Freeman on second in scoring position for Andy Pages. First pitch change, gets a whiff and strike one. But the Dodgers' big 3 delivering here in the 7th. 3 consecutive run-scoring plays. An RBI ground out, a sac fly, and an RBI double from Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. Now Pages rips one to left field. It's hooking, and it's foul.
You know, Nelly, you talk about the big 3 of the Dodger lineup. The rally started this inning, the 7, 8, 9 hitters getting on. The Dodgers' 6 through 9 hitters, first in Major League Baseball in OPS. And it really was them getting things going. The walks, the hit by pitch, the Ohtani tagging from first going to second. A lot of great things to see.
Hills 0-2. Buzzes the tower, upstairs with the fastball.
Going to go with the slider away right now, or you double up with that fastball in. I'd double up with the fastball in. Andy's going to protect away.
Pages punches one into right center field. Freeman waved home. And the Dodgers keep the line moving. 5-3.
Andy knew exactly what they were going to do. They had just thrown a fastball in, predictable to go with that slider away. Again, doubling back up with that fastball may have given Hill a better opportunity. Again, the way Pages has been swinging it this year, all over that. A great at-bat driving in that 2-out run.
Tucker to left, playable for Johnston. And that's the final out of the 7th. But the Dodgers push 4 across, a big crooked number that changed this game. Now 5-3 onto the 8th.
I could reward myself for 75 years of excellence, but I'm rewarding you instead with a collectible pin inside every surprise cup and a chance to win $75,000. Every cup's a winner. Get it with my Smash Jack Sliders Munchie Meal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
During the Black Lives Matter riots, when they burned our cities, Chad Bianco bent the knee to the Black Lives Matter mob.
We're working with them right now by taking an
100%. California needs a governor who will stand up to the insanity of the radical left, not kneel to them. If BLM Bianco won't stand up to them, how can he stand up for you?
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can find all your appliance answers.
We need something that can do more.
LG has reliable, innovative features. Get an exclusive fridge with 3 types of ice and laundry that takes care of the big stuff. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
Long days call for a Coors Banquet.
It's go time.
Brewed only with water from the Rockies. Hard work never tasted so refreshing. Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
Buenas tardes. You know what? Losing isn't an option. I love the Dodgers. I love Los Angeles. Arigato.
Show some love and come out to Yamamoto Game 7 Last Out Bobblehead Night on May 27th versus the Rockies, presented by ANA. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Freddie Freeman with a ringing double off the wall in right field to give the Dodgers a 4-3 lead. Andy Paja said, we're not going to settle there, boys. There's another 5-3 LA as we go to the 8th inning. And we welcome you inside the booth. Derek Karros and Stephen Nelson here. Kirsten Watson down next to the Dodger dugout. And EK, that's the 5th 3+ run inning for the Dodgers in a recent stretch, his last 3 games.
Yeah, I think more than anything, though, the way that started with the bottom part of the lineup, the base running by Shohei, and then obviously the big hits by Freddie and Andy Paja. Paja's a great at-bat. Down 2 strikes and sees that slider the other way.
And now the ball handed to Will Klein. His first pitch at 100 miles per hour to start his 17th appearance, an ERA of 2.11. Follows a 100-mile-per-hour fastball with that high sweeper. Rojas remains in the game. He's playing at third base. He was kind of limping around out in the field as the Dodgers were warming up after he was hit with that 2-strike pitch on his front left leg, the bottom part of his leg.
They don't have a choice, though, right? I mean, who else? They've got no other infielders. I mean, he moved Freddie back to third, high school days.
Yeah.
Right?
That's because they had announced Dalton Rushing as a pinch hitter. Still 0-2. Kirsten Watson, what do you got going on down there?
Yeah, I think right now we're just keeping eyes on Max Muncy. He was wrapping his wrist in the dugout. It did seem like there was a conversation that potentially he could be available. Dave Roberts has said that, they're likely going to stay away from him until Wednesday, but he did pick up a bat to get some swings today, and we did see him on the field taking some grounders. He wasn't throwing the ball over, but he is available off the bench, I think, if need be. But I think with the score now, they should be fine without him, guys.
The Dodgers hope that they don't have to rush Muncy back too soon. 1-2 to Goodman. Klein thought that was strike 3. No challenge from Smith. Gets him on the next one. Goodman strikes out for a 3rd time.
Klein going out of the zone and again using this Rocky aggressiveness against him. Max bringing back the old first baseman's glove, huh? Man, maybe I wasn't joking.
I was going to say,
Freddie going
I know you were joking about Freeman, but I don't know if the Dodgers are aware of that.
Bringing back the El Modena days, right? I mean, next thing you know, Freddie's going to tell him he could pitch too. He could pitch in high school. There's Max.
I'm pretty sure, if not every day, at least once a series, Freddie will stand out on the mound and he'll let some for infield work.
Stand on the mound, you said?
Yes, he does that. I'm going to tell Freddie that you doubted him.
I didn't doubt him. I'm just saying, though, but everybody can pitch until they got to go out there and throw and then try and lift their arm the next day.
Okay.
Then that's when everybody goes, you know, this pitching thing might not be all it's made out to be.
Strike 3 called. 100 freezes Julian.
I think Julian wanted to contest that pitch, but remember, he had challenged earlier in the game and was not successful.
You can't lose both challenges.
No, and especially in really non-leverage spots.
Strike 1 to Freeman. Tyler Freeman. 5-3 Dodgers in the 8th. Slap to Freeman, will take it himself. What an 8th inning for Will Klein, a shutdown 8th in 1-2-3 fashion.
Yeah! At Carl's Jr., after 8 p.m., choose a sandwich, side, and 4 chicken stars for just $5.99. You build it, we bag it. Build your bag all day and unlock more choices on the app.
Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day.
We asked women one simple question. What makes a man a gentleman?
A gentleman always pays for dinner. Always.
A gentleman looks like they put in some effort. They can't have just rolled out of bed.
A gentleman always holds open the door.
It's just good manners.
A gentleman saves himself for marriage.
These days, being a gentleman can be challenging, but smelling like one, that's easy.
Wow. Ugh, that's what a gentleman smells like, okay?
Yep, that's it.
What are you doing tonight? If he smells this good, he's got my attention.
Gravite. Visit trygravite.com. Use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off.
Can I keep this guy?
Trygravite.com.
This Monday, the Dodgers celebrating the 12th-year anniversary of Josh Beckett's no-hitter in Philadelphia. Phillies coming to Los Angeles at the end of this week. 12 years? That's hard to believe. And on this Memorial Day in 2026, there was a no-hitter in Major League Baseball, albeit a combined no-hitter. Houston Astros, Tatsuya Imai, Stephen Oker, and Alimber Santa no-hitting the Texas Rangers. First no-hitter in Major League Baseball since September of 2024. Teoscar Hernandez grounds out in the first pitch of the bottom of the 8th. Coming up after the game, go to Club Ravine and hang out with John Hartung, Jerry Harrison Jr., and Dontrell Willis. It's Access Sports, the Dodgers, presented by Mercury Insurance.
Got to be careful. Those guys, they got those nice Nike Dodger jackets on. You think those things make it back to the car and just straight home, huh?
The Dodgers with a 4-run 7th to go from Down 2 to up 2. A couple more outs to get some insurance. Will Smith was the man who led off the inning with a walk. Back-to-back walks at the bottom of the order. Then Miguel Rojas was hit by a pitch to load the bases. Three and one on Smith. Takes a cut at it and fouls it straight back. Fly ball right to center field. McCarthy drifts over and makes the play. A quick word from Carl's Jr.
Yeah! It's the return of the real sourdough star at Carl's Jr.
Second baseman, number 6, Edson Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim has reached twice and come around to score both times. You know, with Kike Hernandez's activation, there was a question about who's going to be the casualty of the roster crunch. And given the recent offensive struggles for Kim and his ability to be optioned, he was a candidate, but ultimately the team chose to DFA Santiago Espinal. A 1-2-3 bottom of the 8th. The Dodgers still lead 5-3. They need 3 more outs.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Independence is writing your own story. Heffernan Insurance Brokers is independent. It means just like you, we live our values. We are there for the driven, the dreamers, the risk takers. We know what it takes. We are independent and employee owned. That is independence. Heffernan Insurance Brokers.
Want me to open that?
I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Pacifico wasn't brewed to blend in. We choose to be yellow. A bold choice that tastes as good as the moment you're living. Choose yellow. Choose Pacifico.
Summer's here. You can celebrate anything, like buying your first car. Yes! Cute. Finishing a big project. Or even your dog's birthday.
He's eating the cup. Is that okay? It's his daily fiber.
Get a new Tundra or Tundra Hybrid with 2.99 APR plus 1,000 finance cash. Yes, 2.99 APR plus 1,000 finance cash.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota. Let's go places.
The Dodger bullpen may have had its scoreless inning streak end tonight, but it's still been a tremendous run. They had a chance for both the decision and a save this Memorial Day, kicking off the series against Colorado. Alex Vesia on the mound for the 9th inning, the 23rd time. Efforting his 3rd save of the season. It's 5, 6, and 7 for the Rockies, starting with Troy Johnston.
You see those numbers. Johnson hit .325 on the year, but it struggled against left-handed pitching.
Rockies do have a couple of right-handed hitters on the bench, but first an ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile.
Call's confirmed. It's a strike. Colorado's out.
Well, the Rockies 0 for 2 tonight on challenges.
Not a bad challenge, though, in that situation. Obviously, you'd like to be right, but the leverage point big.
1-2. Roller to the right side. Kim stops with the backhand. Gets it to Freeman for the first out.
Kim doing a nice job getting over there. Freddie again being athletic. Former third baseman doing a nice job.
Second baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Kim does a nice job of getting over there. Just wings it over. Freddie getting down. By the way, talking about Freddie playing third base. Started 17
Atlanta,
games
right?
there. 2017. 16.
Strike grounded foul by Castro. The Dodgers up by 2. The Rockies down to their last 2 outs. Emmet Sheehan with the quality start. The first 6 innings. 2 earned runs. Struck out 8. Kyle Hurt gave up a solo home run to Ezequiel Tovar. Ball and a strike on Castro. Then Will Klein came in. Another 1-3 inning with 2 strikeouts. Klein last gave up a hit on the 15th of the month. 13 in a row he's sent down, and he struck out 6 of those guys. Good change.
Yeah, nasty change up right there. And back him up with the changeup or go with the high fastball.
That's a pitch that we're seeing a lot more from him recently. It looks like a really good wrinkle.
Well, it's just something else the hitters have to defend.
Loses the fastball up and away. Even count for Castro, 2-2. To left center field. Pages charging. Not going to get there. Wide turn for Castro, but he's going to settle on first. A 1-out single, which will bring the tying run to the plate for the Rockies. And a hitter who's already gone deep tonight in Tovar.
It's a slider off the end of the bat. Wasn't hit all that hard, but found some space that Andy Pages could not cover, which you don't see very often.
Tovar's driven in 2 of the Rockies' 3 runs tonight. First pitch swung on and fouled away.
This is a home run that Kyle Hurt gave up, a changeup, and Tovar right on top of it. Vesia on this first pitch challenged him with a pitch that Tovar could not handle, but got a good part of the plate.
Oh, 0-2.
That hit that Castro had against Vesia was on a slider. It was the first hit that Alex has allowed all season on that slider. Previously, hitters were 0 for 21 with 12 strikeouts.
Blake Trinan is warming in the Dodger bullpen. Here's the 0-2 from Vesia. Right center field, playable for Pages. 2 out. It'll be up to the rookie, Sterling Thompson, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts tonight. The 31st overall pick in the 2022 draft. As the Rockies announce the pitch hitter Braxton Fulford. Dave Roberts will make a change. 2 outs in the 9th, 5-3 LA. Blake Treinen will try and get the last one.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
Don't hold back, 'cause you woke up in the morning with initiative to move, so I make it harder. Don't hold back. Galvanize.
Trajectory and balance look good. You're confirmed to go for orbit.
Every day, Michelin innovates to move the world forward on the road and far beyond. Michelin, motion for life.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't. Make their own way there. And always get it done. And as long as Chevy people keep showing up, we'll keep building trucks that do the same.
Just announced. Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 models.
Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Tying run coming to the plate for the Rockies. Top of the 9th inning, 5-3 Dodgers. Blake Treinen needs 1 out to record his first save since April 9th of last year. It's the 10th game for Braxton Fulford. Runner goes for second. The Dodgers indifferent to that. Castro now in scoring position. Strike 1 from Treinen. In the dirt, well picked by Smith.
Yeah, right. Wow. Kind of like a first baseman over there, just boom. Except having to do with a catcher's glove.
There's a nasty sinker. 1-2. Home crowd to its feet. The Dodgers a strike away. Hexel in for LA. The Dodgers rally with a 4-run 7th. An 18th comeback victory. They take the opener from the Rockies. 5-3 your final score.
Well, you mentioned another comeback victory. Emmet Sheehan did a real nice job giving the Dodgers a quality start. And then, of course, the bottom of the lineup, big contributors. They set the table for that comeback late in the ball game. Huge hits from Freddie Freeman and Andy Pages. And again, I can't say enough about the base running Shohei Ohtani tagging from first going to second. Again, just baseball aptitude at its best. Dodgers as complete a team as anybody.
And with the Padres losing to Philly at home, the Dodgers get some breathing room in the division, now up 2.5 games on San Diego. Access Sportsnet Dodgers going to break this one down coming up next. On behalf of Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, and our crew, Matt Graham producing, Ben Dillenberger directing. I'm Stephen Elson. Thanks for being with us. And thanks to all those who paid the ultimate sacrifice to the Gold Star families. We celebrate you on this Memorial Day.
Sportsnet Dodgers brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung alongside Jerry Hairston Jr. and Dontrell Willis. What a great way to start this homestand. Dodgers get their 18th come-from-behind win of the year. They've now won 10 of their last 12 games. Kike Hernandez made his return. A really good night for him with a couple of hits, including an RBI. Other than that, though, the Dodgers offense really quiet, Jerry, until that 7th inning. A couple of walks, a hit by pitch, and next thing you know, 2 productive outs by Shohei and Mookie, and then clutch RBI base hits by Freddie and Andy Pages.
Well, the Dodgers offense came alive because we put on these jackets. These are very comfortable jackets. Alex Torres, the best clubby in all of baseball. Thank you, and they're stylish as well. I love the at-bat quality. EK on the telecast, as long as Steven talking about the at-bat quality. You need to have professional at-bats, especially in the later innings. Dodgers in that 7th inning, outstanding job.
It was nice to see Kike get his foot down, and I told you guys he was not going to waste his time, especially. He saw that pitch and he got his barrel to it. But the top of the lineup, we talked about that in the pregame show, having to factor. I felt like this game got too long, especially for the back end of that bullpen, a couple of walks. This is what experience and talent does in the back end of it. It felt like they were going to go home quietly. All of a sudden, a couple walks, taking advantage of that, and then rolling over the lineup at the top of the lineup and being able to have that baseball IQ. I love that Shohei put himself in scoring position and ultimately took the lead and won the ball game.
And it was Freddie Freeman with a 2-out RBI double to break a 3-3 tie in the 7th inning. And right now, Freddie is standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Freddie, let's go to that 7th inning. That's where things turned around for this offense. How would you describe just what you saw from this team, the quality of at-bats, and how you guys were able to retake the lead?
Yeah, just great at-bats by Will and getting the walks, getting going. The big play of that inning is Shohei beating out the double play ball. If he doesn't do that, we don't score any more runs. So that was huge. And Mookie getting a fly ball, getting a sac fly. Just a lot of good things happened. And able to tack on a couple more to get the lead right there.
You against Bernardino, what were you looking for just to crush that double?
A strike. I wish it was more than that, but it wasn't, guys. Just looking for a strike, and I was able to fight and put a barrel on the ball.
Ahead of this interview, you pointed at Kike. Just what is it like having him back in the lineup? What does he bring to this group?
Energy. You can tell by, right when he gets to the park, the energy's a little different. The crowd's different. They love Kike. We love Kike, so only fitting for him to get 2 hits and win in his debut this year.
Okay, so after that 7th inning, we did see Miguel Rojas get hit by a pitch. We then looked into the dugout. Max Muncy's wrapping up his wrist. He's got a first base glove. Was there a chance that we were going to see you at third?
Again, yes, I was. There was a chance. I don't know if Max said he didn't know if he could make the throw, so there was a chance that he goes to first and I go to third. I thought those days were over when Kike came back, but I guess I'm going to have to keep taking thick balls ground balls at third base.
Tell me, before I let you go, the pitching, Emmet Sheehan, him getting through 6, how would you describe what you saw from him?
That was great. I mean, after getting hit with a line drive to gut out, 3 more innings was great. Bullpen was great again. Just an overall great victory.
Freddie, congratulations on this one tonight.
Thank you, Kirsten.